Yes, sir. Chat, how we feeling? How we feeling? The Dallas Cowboys is looking like they almost gonna come off with this victory. So we gonna touch a few points, make a few vids right here on live with y'all for YouTube. So I'm gonna tell y'all now, y'all gonna wanna pop in, show some love, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, whatever you gotta do, because I'm gonna tell you now, the Dallas Cowboys, if we think that we gonna get by, we got to keep going. We got to keep going. We can't finish. We got to learn how to finish games. We got to finish them. Let's finish. Let's finish. Appreciate everybody stopping by, showing some love. Get in here, show some love. Hit that like button, hit that follow button. Easy, free. Yes, sir. Pop in, hit the like button. We're going to see if the Dallas Cowboys can finish this off. We're going to see. We're going to see. Pop in. We're going to do a couple YouTube videos right here on live with y'all. I'm going to tell y'all now, y'all going to want to pop in. We got exclusive content today. Exclusive content. Pop in, show some love. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that follow button. It's easy. How about to this? Hold on. Yeah, pop in. Yes, sir. 2 minutes left. How we feeling, chat? All I'm gonna say is how about them Cowboys? Because I'm gonna tell y'all now, hey, we better make it happen. We gotta get her done. Right now, today. We gotta get her done. I'm gonna turn this chat off for right now. I'm gonna make a few vids. But yeah, we gotta get it done. Score 30-20. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. Y'all better enjoy your time. I hope you're having a Merry Christmas, because I'm gonna tell you now, if you ain't, you better vibe out, because hey, we don't know what can happen in these 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Messing with the Dallas Cowboys, he's been sacked for 6 times for 38 yards. And man, oh man, Josh Johnson is sitting there 15 for 22, 199 yards. Still ain't done. So we will see how things work out. So moving forward, I definitely think the Dallas Cowboys today, we got a lot of work. We got a lot to work on. We have so much to work on that it's ridiculous at this point. It's getting to a point where it's like, at what point do we figure things out on the defense side of the ball? Matt Eberflus is so bad that we blame the offense. He's that bad. So how can we fix this? How can we fix it? Looks like they just got a field goal score of 30-23. We're going to finish watching this game out, chat. Hold on. Let me sign in real quick. We're going to finish watching this game out. We're going to get to my points. We can't. We got to wait till the boys lose and win, whatever they're going to do. Come on. Sign in, bro. Let's finish the game out in the background. Hopefully y'all should be able to hear this too. Y'all should be able to hear that. Y'all hear that? I don't know if TikTok can though. Yeah, TikTok can. But yeah, score 27-20. We got the ball on the 15-yard line. Another flag. So we're gonna finish the game out right quick, and then we're gonna get to my points. 30-23. I meant. My bad. Is that better for you, TikTok?
Absolutely. And he played big in those moments. And I think that's when we all knew Jaden Daniels is special. Like what we're hearing about him is absolutely true. This is no.
Yeah, we're gonna finish this out, guys. We're gonna see what we working with. If you're in the building, hit that like button. Appreciate you popping in. Like I said, after this game, we're gonna touch a couple points. We're gonna go over the box score. We're gonna do 2 YouTube videos live on broadcast with y'all. And we're gonna get up off of here, man. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Off to Malik Davis. Malik Davis been working, man. I'm gonna be honest. Malik Davis has been doing something that I have not seen before from a guy that's gonna be that second guy. So we at the 2-minute warning for. So we gonna see, man. We gonna see. We're gonna finish it out, and I definitely think, moving forward, guys, the Dallas Cowboys, we in trouble, guys. We really in trouble. Sorry if that's loud on TikTok, y'all. I don't know why it's not letting me control. But yeah, I take if we can finish this dub out, I'll take the dub on Christmas. That's all I wanted. I ain't worried about nothing else. We ain't going to the playoffs, but my quarterback is getting touched too much, if you want me to be honest. He getting touched highly too much. 6 sacks, guys. 6. And we only got 1. We got 1. 1 sack. And they got 6 sacks. And we've been harping about our offensive line. What's going to change? You let me know when is this going to change? Because I'm going to tell y'all now, this ain't looking too good. He said, why they playing so conservative? Man, don't ask me anything, man. I wish I could tell you. I don't know what's going on. They playing really, really conservative. We have allowed 6 sacks. We've been harping good about about our offensive line, how great they've been playing. But obviously, they ain't got it all the way put together, man. It's obvious. It's very obvious. They don't have it all the way put together. So if these guys are going to continue to, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna just let them have it. The Cowboys should win today, in my opinion. We got 2 minutes left. It's 30-23. We have the ball. We should be able to run this out so I can get to my points and I can get to my live YouTube videos. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, man, we at a point where there might have to be something that's said. Leo Pittman said we suck over on Facebook. I mean, I get it, man. I get it. I get you hurt. I get everything that you're saying because you're 100% right. You are right, brother. You're right. We do have a horrible problem right now. We have a really, really bad problem, guys. So we're going to see what happens. We know if it's too loud for y'all. Second and 4. There you go. Come on. Third and short, chat.
It's going to be a couple of yards shy, maybe a yard and a half from a first down.
Yeah, Washington will burn their first time out there. And really, Dallas had the opportunity to run or throw on the first play. Yep. But from here on out,
3rd and short, man. We got to finish this game out, chat.
It is all run game. You've got 2 opportunities to go get this first down.
He said, how can we average 30 points per game and not be in the playoff? Man, that's a good question because our defense is horrible. Our defense is horrible. That's why. We allowed 23 points to get put on our heads against the Washington Commanders with the 3rd string quarterback. Think about that. 3rd and a yard. What we doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. First down. And some. Pickens. That's what I'm talking about. First down, baby. Oh, yeah. I say we winning this game now. Come on. Yeah, they should start using their timeouts. It should be a wrap, guys. So if we can hurry up and put this together, we good. Come on.
I used to love that backside over route, mirroring the quarterback as soon as he comes out of that play action fake.
And Prescott is over 300 yards on the day.
Prescott, 307. 2 touchdowns. I'm loving it. I'm loving it from Prescott.
21 yards. So the ball is at the 43.
Absolutely loving it, man. So we're going to see how this minute 40 going to play out, man. They got to play it out. And we're going to get to my points, man. Appreciate everybody stopping by, showing some love. Make sure you hit that like button and follow button on the way in, man. It's easy. It's free. Leo Pittman said, I get tired of watching this awful product. We about to ice this thing now. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, a win is a win, man. Win is a win, brother. Take your wins when you can. That's all we can do. We'll take it. Make them use them timeouts. Minute 38 left. Let's go ahead and put it on. We'll take it. We'll take it. Davis has cracked 100 yards today. I like that. So the run blocking's there for the offensive line. The run blocking is there. But unfortunately, this pass protection for this offensive line, we need to figure it out. We got to figure it out. Wins actually hurt our draft position. Man, I'm not worried about none of that. We ain't worried about we about to touch some points. I'm gonna tell you, Gabriel, stay right in here, brother. Stay right in here for about 20 more minutes, brother. Maybe we gonna deep dive it. We got a lot of picks.
Second down and 6. Washington has no timeouts remaining. Give it to Lipke.
Right, a loss is a better draft. Checking my in the 10, man. I don't think like that. A lot of people do, but I'm not the one that like to tank. We ain't tanking. No, what we tanking for? We don't need to tank. Win these football games and go and move to the next season.
They're looking at third down and
It's that simple.
plus. Get a first down. Game is over.
Yep, get a first down. Game is over.
1 minute to play. It's Lipke.
What we doing, chat?
And
They're calling a timeout. Man, if y'all don't finish this game out, man,
So stop the clock with 54 seconds left.
finish the game out, chat. They doing too much, chat. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be real right now. But yeah, how y'all feeling today? Hope y'all having a great Christmas. Because I am, just relaxing, chilling, vibing. Come on. We got to finish up, guys. Come on.
Lipke gets low. And Lipke's really close.
It's close. I had 2 Dallas Cowboys tickets in my car. Someone broke in and left me 2 more tickets.
There's a 9-second difference.
Great joke, brother.
The game clock and the play
Right.
clock. And they're going to mark them just short.
Short.
So Dallas will huddle up. They'll use every second available.
All right. So it looks like we're about to win this, guys. So if 4th and 1.
QB sneak here. Yep.
Prescott.
He got it.
And it's over.
All right. And the Dallas Cowboys have officially beat the Washington Commanders, guys. And, we're at a point where, okay, great. Great. We beat them. All right. Score of 30-23. Final. So we're sitting at 7-8-1. And we got a lot of points to touch today because I'm going to tell you now, guys, the Dallas Cowboys And this box score, it's not matching up. It's really not. It's to the point where, you know, how in the world? I mean, how in the world do we let Josh Johnson throw for 200? Now, I'm not saying that he's not, you know, third string. He third string for a reason. So, in my opinion, our run defense is still not there. Still not there. And we got some work to do, guys. So, with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get on over here because I'm going to tell y'all now, you got to see this. You got to see it. Where is it at? Let me see. Yeah, hold on. There we go. All right. So it looks like we got Dak. Hold on. We got Dak 19 for 37, 307 yards, sitting at 2 TDs. And I'm loving it. I'm not opposed of it. You know, I like when Dak slings the rock. You know what I mean? If you in here and if you have not hit that like button, go ahead and hit that like button. I appreciate everybody popping in and showing some love. I will get to comments at the end of the show. Once I get to the comments, I'm telling you, y'all better elaborate. Y'all better elaborate. Don't be just saying it. But yeah, Dak Prescott, 19 for 37, 307 yards, 2 TDs, no interceptions. He was sacked 6 times, guys. 6 times is a lot of times. Malik Davis, 20 carries for 103. Averaged 5.2 yards, no touchdowns. He got a 21-yard long run. Javonte Williams, he went down with a shoulder injury. He had 13 carries, 54 yards, 4.2 yards a carry. 1 touchdown. Hunter Luepke went for 7 for 30, 4.38 long. Dak used his legs today, and ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not opposed to Dak using his legs because Dak, he need to use his legs. You know, he a tenured guy, and he need to use his legs. I'm going to be honest. So, with him using his legs, I'll take it. And I'll take the dub on Christmas, guys. You know, it wasn't our year. It is what it is. But I'll take the dub, and we got to keep it pushing, and let's go beat the Giants, and let's finish at even on the season. So, we got Kevontae Turpin. We all seen that bomb to Kevontae Turpin down the seam. We absolutely love plays like that. Kevontae Turpin, 1 reception for 86 yards, 1 TD, 86 long. George Pickens, 4 receptions, 78 yards, 21 long. CeeDee Lamb, 5 receptions for 46 yards. Bevan Ford, 1 reception for 31 yards. Jalen Tolbert came in the midst of Ryan Floriney there, and I'm loving that Jalen Tolbert can come off the bench and do some things, and he actually caught the ball and ran a good route or two. And he got 4 receptions for 31 yards, averaged 7.8 yards a carry. So I'm not opposed of how we won the game, you know. But here's Washington's side of the thing. Josh Johnson went for 15 to 23, 198 yards, 8.6 yards average. Jackson Marriott tore us up for 11 carries at 105 yards. He averaged 9.5 a tote, 2 TDs, and 72 long. He took it off for 72 yards. And I'm not opposed to bro. Like, he nice. You know, bro is nice. You know, here they really are. But I'm going to tell you now, we got to, that run game got to get fixed. Deebo Samuel only had to rock 2 times. Terry McLaurin had to rock 5 times. You know, so they didn't have much either. So, you know, moving forward, guys, we have to do better. I will take the dub. I'm glad of my fellow teammates. They got a dub, and I love that. I'll take that on Christmas. You can go home to your family, be home with your family, and enjoy your dub. And I'm not opposed of it. But what I'm gonna say is, chat, is that the Dallas Cowboys moving forward, it needs to be a defensive focus. Okay. Now, what I mean by the Dallas Cowboys need to have a defensive focus moving forward is The lack of pressure from the Dallas Cowboys have just plummeted. I mean, it's to a point where the Dallas Cowboys gain no pressure and allow receivers to get into pockets, into zone pockets, and just expose the defense. Now, is there a lack of communication, and is this a Matt Eberflus problem? Yes, we're blaming this on Matt Eberflus. We can put that on him. We can do that. But I'm gonna tell you now that this defensive line has to be held accountable from moving forward. That they have to be held accountable. They're going to be an expensive defensive line next season. We got to remember that these guys are going to be expensive. They come with a price. So moving forward, guys, we have to be able to generate pressure on the defensive side of the ball, and our focus needs to be the linebacker room and the secondary. It's no other way about that. I will take this dub against the Washington Commanders and move forward. I 100% respect the dub, and I'm glad we got it. But moving forward, we have to get a linebacker core. We have to get a secondary core. Yes, our secondary core was great those last few seasons. They were great because we had that pressure that we can generate on the quarterback to be able to create those ill-advised throws. Be able to, just throw a quarterback off his rocker and get him like, oh man, I got to get it together. That's how much, man. It gotta change, man. It has to change in Dallas, and this culture in Dallas of a penalty-worthy team, man. It has to slow down. It has to stop. And now, I'm not bashing my Dallas Cowboys. Now, I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan for life. But I tell the truth, man, and I'm going to tell y'all now that if we don't figure this out, it's going to be continuously like this every season. Season after season after season is going to continue to be like this, allowing sacks. That can't get the pressure, get the reads that he wants because our offensive line is just giving up or not. It's just a lot to it. But what I'm trying to say is it starts with the defensive focus, and we haven't had that in years. And I mean a defensive focus that's so important that we can simply depend on the defense to get a 3 and out. It's that simple. A 3 and out. I mean, not a 3 and out like here and there. I mean a 3 and out like today, tomorrow, and the next day. Because, yes, these wins don't count really. But I'm going to tell you now, when they really needed it and when they really needed to show up, our defense couldn't show up. Our offense is slowly starting to fade in the mist, and we're starting to blame the offense. But the thing is, and everybody knows this, if you've played football, if you know any type of football, this is how football works. The offense feeds off the defensive energy. And if the energy is not right on the defensive side of the ball, it's going to fade over to the offensive side of the ball, which generates pressure for the leader, which is the quarterback. And now Dak has been doing a great job this year. It's not been a great. Now this Washington game wasn't great for him. It wasn't the best. But I'm gonna tell you this, guys. It's a dub, and you can't beat a dub in the NFL. Point blank. Period. We got to keep it pushing. But like I said, the focus needs to be defense moving forward. We have one game left. One game left. What's the decision making going to be on the defense side of the ball? Are we getting rid of Kenneth Murray Jr.? Who are we going to replace him with? Shamar James too. We got to look at him. There is multiple avenues for the Dallas Cowboys to look at on the defensive side of the ball to fix. There's issues on the defensive side of the ball, and they need to be fixed ASAP. Not today, not tomorrow, right now. That's how I feel about it. Because if we can be able to put our focus on the defense, everything else will kind of come into play. We got the offensive firepower. It's there. It just has to stay consistent. And it can't stay consistent with a defense allowing every team to get 30 points a game, guys. It just cannot happen. It's not going to happen. I don't know where that has happened. And if it has happened, I'm pretty sure it ain't in the NFL. So we got to think about this, man, and the defensive focus needs to be the linebacker core, safety position, in the cornerback position. Yes, we got Trayvon Diggs, Deron Bland. Deron Bland just went down with another surgery, another foot surgery. So we have to be able to fix these issues. And if we can be able to fix them, who knows what the Dallas Cowboys will be, if they'll be in the playoffs next season, or we'll be barely breaking even next season. Who knows? But I'm going to tell you now, if we don't make no moves, yeah, we'll be right back here talking about the same thing, and I'll be telling you we need to be having a defensive focus again. If we don't have a defensive focus this at the end of this season, going into next season. So what's important moving forward, guys, and should be on your slate is to be looking at these college players, man. Looking at these college players, because vids will be coming soon, and they will be deep dives on safety position, linebacking position, and the defensive line position sometimes, depending, because we can use some extra edge rush in Dallas. So moving forward, guys, I'm telling you, like I said, I will take the dub against the Washington Commanders on Christmas. Ain't nothing like a good old dub, But I'm going to tell you now, we got a lot to work on. And I don't know who's going to fix it. Is it going to be Jerry Jones that really fixes this issue? Is it really going to be Jerry Jones that really fixes this issue? Because if it is, then great. And if it ain't, then we got a problem. So, who knows? We shall see. But I'm going to tell you now, defensive focus is what we need. So, yeah, guys, man, I definitely think, that leads me to my next point, Jalen Tolbert. Jalen Tolbert, I like the way he came in and he made a difference for the Dallas Cowboys. He stepped up. He stepped up in a great way. And I'm hoping and I'm hoping that he can just stay on the roster just to be that depth guy, just to be that extra depth guy, and just in case some guys go down, because Jalen Tolbert, he kind of, he showed me something that, that he ain't showed me in a while, because last time I checked, brother, bro couldn't run a route. Bro couldn't get open. There's a few times that, he was open and you couldn't corral the catch on there over the sideline and get a two-toe tap in. Come on, brother. So I'm saying that's athleticism. Where's the athleticism, mate? Where is it at? So we're sitting at 7-8-1, and I'll take it. We're probably about to break even. If we can beat the Giants next week, we're going to be looking at breaking even, just like Vegas said. And we're going to keep it pushing and hopefully get a better draft this season, because we all know the Dallas Cowboys defense caused this season. We had a 10-year quarterback that was balling out in the beginning of the season, and our defense could not figure it out. It's that simple. So, that leads me to my next point. So, the offensive line, Dallas Cowboys offensive line, 6 sacks. Okay. 6 sacks. Guys, put it in the chat. If you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, put it in the chat. 6 sacks. We'll take the W, but 6 sacks. We will take the W. 6 sacks. Now, we put Tyler Smith out there at left tackle. Okay. Move some people around, and I'm not opposed of it. Tyler Smith usually does his job. He usually holds it down. But if you want me to be honest, a lot of those sacks come from Dak also holding the ball too long. Now, the offensive line can only block for so long. Now, that's just physically impossible to block for 20 seconds while your quarterback is just back there running around and you can't see where he's running around, but the person that you're blocking can see where he's running around. That's just physically impossible. Now, I'm not blaming everything on the offensive line, but some of it is, where's our hands? Why aren't we using our hands and driving our feet to be able to engage with these guys and meet them at the point of contact instead of getting ran over or getting beat on the inside and letting them just bulldoze you because you don't want to get caught holding? So we have to do better on the offensive line. And at this point, guys, if you want me to be honest, at this point, we might need some more offensive linemen, because the way they be going down, brother, and the way things be going down, we might need some more offensive linemen. So Who knows? And I hope Jerry Jones can probably figure that out because, hey, if he can, then he can. If he can't, then he can't. Because I'm going to tell y'all, 6 sacks is absurd. I don't care what you talk, bro. 6 sacks is absurd. With an offensive line like that, 2 first-round draft picks, bro, 6 sacks? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm happy they won. That's what I said. I'm happy they won. I'm going to get to comments in a moment. We about to do this next YouTube video live right here with y'all. But, we got to, we got to figure something out, man. It's just this. Like I said, I take the dub, 30-23. Boom. Appreciate you. Book it. 7-8-1. Going to the Giants. Let's rock out. What we doing? What we doing? That's all I got to say. So, here's my last point of the day. And I'm going to tell y'all now. Man, oh man. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Let me pull this up. Make sure I got it pulled up here. We got to talk about this. Dak took a big old bite. Took a big old bite of the tomahawk. All right, ain't nothing wrong with it after the dub. I feel it. I got to do my posting. Let me see. Okay. Let me pull this up, chat, so we can do this last little point. And we going to rock out, guys. Boom. But yeah, man, how y'all feeling today? I'm going to get to y'all in a minute, man. I ain't going to leave y'all hanging like that. Yeah. Yeah, we got the draft picks up here. Because I'm going to tell you now, go ahead and get it ready. Come on, man. Stop doing me like that. There we go. That's good. 2, 7. Okay, bet. So, we got some stuff to talk about. So, the Dallas Cowboys currently have 6 picks in the 2026 NFL draft. How are they going to use them? Now, they got 2 first-round picks, no second or third-round picks. One of their second picks were traded away for the trade of Quinn Williams. They have a 4th-round pick. They have a 5th-round pick, and they have 2 7th-round picks. How can the Dallas Cowboys use these picks and make a difference on the defensive side of the ball? Because we all know that the Dallas Cowboys need to focus on the defensive side of the ball. And I'm going to tell you now, number 1, it has to be 2 defensive players in the first round. And these 2 defensive players in the first round have to be guys that come in and make a difference. They're guys that's ready to play. There's guys that's played in big games, and they know what's in front of them. Because if we do not use this draft to our best of our ability in Dallas, we have another failed draft where we go for players that we do not need, or that's not our necessity. Oh man, it's going to be another year in Dallas where we're thinking about how did we get in this predicament, and then we're going to look back at the draft. We're going to say, hey, who did we end up getting to make this team any better? Because yes, we got the free agency. You got the free agency. Yes. Now you go and dip and dab in that. I want you to, Jerry. You do that. But this draft, you got to treat this draft well, because you just traded away a great player, a great defensive end by the name of Micah Parsons. And you got 2 first-round picks, a 4th-round pick, a 5th-round pick, and 2 7th-round picks. There is something in your mind that has to be brewing that I have to make the right picks for these. I have to be fluid about these picks. I have to make sure these picks are the ones that really need to make a difference. So, moving forward, I have heard a guy by the name of Caleb Downs, and I'm going to tell you now, guys, I want him with a star on his helmet. I'm not sure what it's going to take, because I definitely think the Dallas Cowboys may end up missing out on him. And what I mean by that is I feel like a team may end up drafting him right before us. It's gonna be a sticky situation, but who knows? But I need a good safety, a good head-hunting safety that knows how to read them quarterbacks' eyes and knows how to get downhill to make a tackle. So we have to be able to use this draft to the best of our abilities. And I mean fully. So if we can really use this draft to make us any better, we may end up being a little bit better next season. I'm not saying anything other than that, but we may end up being a little bit better next season. And that will help us out tremendously. It would. But what I can say is that Jerry Jones is known for doing some things that just don't make sense. Now, what will he do with all these draft picks is the big question. We only can tell in April. And that's when we will be talking about this again. We'll be right here live during the NFL draft. But I'm going to say this. Jerry Jones has to get in his bag in his draft. Will McClay, y'all better get in y'all better get in y'all bag. Y'all better get, I'm telling you right now, you got to use all these picks to your best of your abilities, man. There's no way in the world that you come out of this draft and you're wondering, who did you draft in 2026 with 6 picks? Who did you draft? Because by far, the 2023 draft is probably one of the worst ones with Mozzie Smith and Luke Schoonmaker. I still don't like Luke. And even though he made that little one-hander. Jake just made one too. But it has to get fixed. And I'm hoping that Jerry Jones and Will McClay is they in their bag and they in there getting to it right now, because bueno, man, 6 picks. Guys, 6 picks in a 2026 NFL draft. That a college team, any college team is a defense. It is a defensive team this year. Defensive whole college football teams this year. So there is defensive players there. They're going to be there. We have to go for them. And if we don't, there's going to be an issue. There's going to be an issue. We're going to be right back here talking about the same thing, guys. So hopefully the Dallas Cowboys use these 6 picks, 2 first rounds, 4th round, a 5th round, and 2 7th rounds to the best of their ability. And we'll see until then. So, yeah, guys, who knows, man? We're going to see how the Dallas Cowboys end up doing. Bro said Purdy or Goff. Man, neither. Dak Prescott, brother. I got a star on my. Keep the star on my. Keep the star on me, brother. Keep the star on me. That's what I do. But I appreciate everybody stopping in, showing some love, man. We're about to get up off of here, man, do some content. And like I said, guys, it's always love. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button, guys. It's easy. It's free. I'm telling y'all, just double tap the screen. Maybe even hit the share button if you want to. Until next time, y'all know what it is. And it's always, I mean always, always.
How about them Cowboys?
There we go. Hold on, there we go.
How about them Cowboys?
Yes, sir. How about them? Yes, sir. I appreciate everybody. Once again, hit that like button on the way out. Don't be scared. It's easy. It's free. And I'm telling you right now, you ain't going to regret it. Until next time, deuces.